Who is the pig?
The first stroke felt like fire.
Answer me!
The pain wasn't the worst part. Watching Eve suffer was.
Continue. And my pig must oot with each whip.
Since that day, I have known what the word humiliation means.
Why was this happening to me? Had I done something wrong? No. I told myself I had done nothing wrong. And even if I had, nothing deserved this. Then another thought came. What if I never escaped this island? What if Eve was right? What if we were going to be sold? Then I tried to find Eve. But the darkness was deeper than night itself. Eve hadn't spoken all night. Maybe she had fainted again. Maybe worse. Not even a whisper. Then I realized something strange. I was worried about someone else. All my life, I had only cared about myself. But on the island, something inside me was beginning to change. I realized something had already changed inside me. But I didn't know if it was temporary or the beginning of something permanent. Maybe it was fear. Maybe exhaustion. Or maybe they were already changing me. Then I finally saw Eve clearly. She looked like someone screaming without a voice. Her eyes said everything. As if she wanted to say, I never meant this to happen. This wasn't the Eve I knew. Where was her confidence? Her courage? Her spirit? The island was changing both of us. Then I understood something horrifying. They didn't just imprison bodies. They capture minds and slowly erase souls.
I said move!
That is how their business survives. Perfect obedience. Perfect fear.
Then one word returned to my mind. Sold. At first, I didn't believe people could truly become slaves. I thought anyone would escape the first chance they got. But now I understood.
First they force you, then they condition you, until slavery feels normal. And suddenly, I was terrified.
What about us?
Would we become like them too? Could someone really get used to humiliation? Could torture become ordinary? How long would it take?
1 month, master. 1 month and 1 extra minute, and I will punish you personally.
And for the first time, I feared losing my mind more than losing my freedom. 1 month. That was all it would take on this island. Only 1 month to turn people into obedient slaves. I forced myself to think logically. There had to be a way out. What happens if we refuse their training? My back answered before my mind did. No. Resistance only brought more pain. Maybe she thought I was losing my mind.
Adam, are you all right?
Sure. I'm not.
I'm sorry, Adam. I never meant for this to happen.
I didn't know what to say anymore.
Please forgive me.
But my mind kept racing.
Then why did you defend me yesterday?
Women.
If you don't care, then don't protect me next time.
Even in hell, some things never changed. I almost told her what I realized. But I couldn't. If she lost hope completely,
I can't do this anymore.
the island would win.
Oh God, I feel like I'm going crazy.
No, we're getting out of here. We have to escape. For the first time since arriving on the island, I stopped thinking about survival and started thinking about freedom. I wasn't certain,
Are you serious?
but I needed her to believe we still had a chance. Wolf Dirt led them, as always. I had learned something the hard way. Slavery required patience. Good morning, Master. For now, I would play the part. He didn't answer. He didn't think I deserved one. He was watching us, looking for disobedience. But this time, I gave him nothing. He thought my resistance was finally gone. But he was wrong. I wasn't surrendering. I was waiting. Breakfast arrived. The same meal every morning. The food came from the island itself. People use the word hard every day. I never truly understood it before. The days felt endless. The work never seemed to stop. My body wasn't prepared for it. My hands had never known work like this. Within days, even holding a tool became painful. For the first time in my life, I understood what survival really cost. The island was far larger than I had imagined. Every section served a purpose. Every task was carefully organized. The work never repeated for long. There was always another assignment waiting. One of the largest zones was the logging yard. The tools looked decades out of date. Every task took longer than it should have. The heat was relentless. Every hour felt longer than the last. The challenge wasn't cutting a single tree. It was keeping pace with impossible expectations.
Failure is not an option.
My strength faded quickly, but the work kept going. And that was only one section of the island. If this was considered ordinary, I couldn't imagine what waited elsewhere. The challenge wasn't cutting one tree. It was how many were expected before the day ended.
Work until you drop.
There was always another assignment. Some jobs demanded every ounce of strength. The quarry was one of them, but nothing compared to maintaining the palace. The palace seemed endless. Room after room, hall after hall. I began searching for weaknesses. Any gap, any mistake, any opportunity. I watched everything. Even the smallest details mattered. Meal times, shift changes, every routine became a clue. They wanted humiliation, surrender. The worst pain was watching our dignity become their entertainment. They weren't trying to hurt us, yet to break us.
They will do whatever you want, my lord.
I know.